You wish to speak with me?
Them again.
My, a sight for sore eyes. 'Tis not long hence since I heard of you.
What did you hear of?
A polite warrior who likes to solve problems, no matter how close to death he may come. However, my northern friend...
'Tis my trade. I work for money, not for gratitude.
That is not what I heard. But if you wish to disguise any soft spots in your heart, 'tis not my affair. Tell me.
Curiosity. I always look for employment. It helps me to keep my...
So, you are curious, famed with our society, and skilled enough to squirm out from under the weight of the troubles you encounter.
You begin to see the light, miss.
Call me Amber. I am personal assistant to Sigius Destras, the 7th member of the Old Council.
Your master seems very preoccupied with it.
He is not my master. Sigius is exceptional. Even those old geeks from the council could not block his advance to power. The society has never known anyone of his...
When I see you, my lady, he must indeed be special. What work do you carry out for him, pray?
Research. Sigius and I follow the ancient legends of the orcs from Gorgamar. We are hoping to find the origins of their belief in Azeral as a savior and messiah. Did you know that the orcs occupied almost the entire continent during the War of the Gods? Their kingdom...
'Tis hard to imagine.
Their belief in Azeral brought them here from the lands far in the south, beyond the Drakkar Desert. 'Tis fascinating, and despite the absence of Azeral, they live as...
Does this surprise you?
Surprise, fascination, call it what you will. But our work is vital if the Catalonian kingdom is to survive. Besides, there are not many...
Aye, people treat them like barbarians. But when you consider their history, 'tis hard not to, I admit.
And how do you treat them?
They are warriors, dedicated to their cause and faithful to their leader. There is hardly any difference.
Interesting. I was sure you were one of those brainless lumps of mercenary muscle. But when tested, you ring true. Sigius and I have spent much time in a search for...
Is this a proposal for employment? Or is it simply a compliment, which from your lips is indeed flattering, good lady?
I don't have time to flatter. But the task I have in mind will need much skill and alertness. Mayhap you speak with Sigius. He knows the facts better than I. However, if you decide to do that...
As always.
You are indeed a professional. Excellent. You never had a chance to learn their mythology, did you? There is a surprising depth in it. And that is strange for so primitive...
Mayhap they repeat what they have heard elsewhere.
Nay. Their beliefs are truly unique. Orc society actually shows signs of sophistication in many aspects, but their social development has returned.
Why is Azeral so important?
Orcs must have lived south of Drakkar, but they emigrated suddenly and followed Azeral up here until they had to bow in defeat before the Alliance.
Aye, but before they were beaten, they burned half of the...
They just listened to their god. If your god appeared before you and told you to go and conquer...
I do not know, lass. The gods do not speak to me all that often.
Orcs wage war until they get what they want.
Obedience to a dead...
Sigius and I found out that it is desperation. They believe that they are...
A bold statement in...
I know. 'Tis fact that their beliefs tell them that out...
Why do they think this? They seem to be no more
Have you ever heard of anilibrism? 'Tis an ancient doctrine, abandoned by most races and civilizations. Orcs follow this.
What is it?
'Twas a common belief long before the War of the Gods that all the deities were born in a spawning place, sometimes called the... When a new god is born, he may or may not be given the power to give souls to their creations. Azeral was one of the may-nots.
That is indeed...
Indeed, but not so far distant from our own beliefs.
If the orcs were created by Azeral, as the legends say, then they have no souls. Good for them. This causes...
One of the orc myths says that Azeral received a mystical vision when in meditation in the desert. Soon after, the orcs left the south.
Do you know what he saw?
'Tis a mystery, but we hope to learn it one day. Orc legends tell of a great battle at the end of the world. Warriors from all the generations will stand back to back against the ancients.
I do not understand much of this. What does it have to do with Azeral? And
I would I could explain it to you, but we know one thing beyond all doubt. Orcs believe that only those who have souls will take part in this battle. The rest will be rejected and destroyed.
methinks it still does not make any sense.
Azeral was born without the power to give souls, but he may be born again. The orcs seek the birthplace of the gods. That was the true
Do you believe in these?
The orcs do. According to their myths, they are the only chance this world has to battle evil from outside. But they were not given a chance to...
Ironic, aye, but dangerous too. It explains why they are all fanatics.
Orc prophecies are scarce, and 'tis hard to find written records. But sooner or later, we will know what drives them. We can only hope that Catalan does not... Be caught...
Your name is bandied about these days. You are indeed a busy man.
Motives to do...
Travel. You ask many questions, and whenever anything of note occurs, you are always there or thereabouts. Coincidence?
Some things cannot be avoided.
That sounds very... fatal.
Nay, I mean I cannot stop gossip, regardless.
Aye, indeed. I know this well. What do you seek here, if I may be?
I collect information and problems. But I could ask you the same question. What does a society mage seek in this place?
Amber is all I need. Do not judge her by her looks. She is worth more than a whole band of mercenaries. When we travel, 'tis better not to be seen than to draw.
Why do you have to...
Why do you ask? Do you seek employment? I just told you I
am somewhat curious. Society mages are rarely seen away from their books and research.
Aye, true. I hear that some doubt if there is in fact a society.
Is there?
One of its members stands before you. But do not noise this abroad, I prithee. The society has no wish to...
Strange you say that, when one hears of the efforts of the Silver Circle.
The Silver Circle is effective. They find terrified people who think that the taint must be more than just a plague. The real danger is...
What danger?
Have you not heard of the end?
Should I have?
'Tis a promised land for all necromancers, ruled by someone called the Flame. They say that the Enclave is the seed of the new order that will grow to engulf the kingdom.
How do you know this?
Orc mythology is only a part of my studies when I travel. The Enclave has become too
Is not this a task for the Silver?
There is a lack of agreement between the members of the council.
So they know not what you do.
Why should I hide my intentions? Who can stop me? I promise to surrender this post if I fail to destroy the Flame and Enclave within...
If they care only for their position, they will not be content, whether you succeed or fail.
I always thought that in times of trial and tribulation, I would only have myself to rely upon. I was wrong. Amber risked her career to join me, and there are others who...
This sounds like preparations for a revolution.
Some things cannot be avoided. Those were your... Are you sure?
I live with danger. You said you wish to get rid of the Flame.
I hope to learn more about that person. but it proves to be almost impossible. If you find Enclave and the
And the settlement? Where do I look for it?
we would have found it if it were on this side of the river. It must be somewhere to the
The orcs would not leave any humans alive there.
Mayhap they had no choice. I wish you more.
What might they want? Die quickly. What's that? Ah, that. It's better. Let's see. Let's have a look.
Hail!
Ah, well met.
Hey there.
Good day to you. Well met.
Well met, mercenary. If you are looking...
What do you...
Brotherhood fighting.
How much...
There...
Good day to you.
Well, friend.
What... And you know...
Oh, stranger.
Howard...
Out.
Good day to you.
Well, met. Well met. Can I help you? Good idea. Well, Clement, Hey.
Combat skills alone do not...
What do you mean? And you can teach.
Of course, my... A fine day.
Hail, stranger! Well met.
What do you want?
Are you a night walker? I see.
3,000. Fight fa... Well met. What do you...
Are you an... I see.
3,000. Do you see...
Welcome.
Ah, welcome, brother. We already heard the tidings from the north. What can we do for you?
I wish to see your leader.
Go inside. Reve is in his room. But I do not know if he can...
Does he have so much to do?
Ah, you have not heard? The Geritza is on alert. Someone plays games with us. A very clever someone. Welcome, brother. Go. Speak.
Not too many people here for a mighty organization.
I know nothing. Ask Aki for a reason if you need one. Something.
Not that badly. Have you been...
Long enough. Do you wish anything special? Or you just want to see some friends?
You all seem nervous. Is something afoot?
Our leader has delayed too long. Kudinаар becomes a trap that closes with every day that passes.
Are there problems with the new people?
Someone is very clever. They find the weak links in the family and bribe them. Now we can no longer trust our own people, and those swine do as they wish.
'Tis a grave problem indeed.
Aye, grave. But I trust Aki. He has solved worse problems than this. I wish I could help him, though.
Something to be done, mayhap?
Talor Ravenard, the boss of the Merchants Association, has been busy of late. Very busy. We were sure 'twas his business with the Royal Guard.
Methinks it was not.
We have our people in their organization, but the information they pass to us these days is worthless. The Association has something up its sleeve. We need useful information. There are messengers traveling between the Association's posts in Tarbakin and Catalan, but most of them carry nothing.
Aye, methinks that is called misinformation.
Aye, we think the same. And we are ready to pay a handsome sum to learn what is behind all this.
What is that you need?
Documents, letters, anything they try to hide. I have found some men for this job already, but I do not believe they have enough skill and cunning.
Could a task like this be so hard then?
'Tis not easy to get into the Association. But if you do, remember our proposal.
I will.
Excellent. Those vendors have never paid any respect to the family. 'Tis time to change that. Clever men. They hide their purpose well. We spoke with some traitors in the family, but even they knew nothing.
This sounds very...
Aki suspects that it is someone who has a personal grudge against us, and uses the same method.
And what do you think?
All the other underground organizations have their eyes and ears open. We have grew.
How could anyone be a threat to you?
'Tis a matter of prestige and reputation. Someone is out to ruin us. Even our... When success depends on your reputation, any dent in it can harm you. This is worse than a dent. You should know this. Our organization is founded on respect, trust, and dedication. Your responsibility for Giritsa.
Is this why you deal with traitors so harshly?
Our rules state that the Giritsa comes before everything. We tolerate nothing that harms our family. Go court.
If you want anything, talk to Zid.
I wish to speak with...
My regrets. All lower-ranked members are Tsatagi's problem.
Ah, you are the one from Talmont. Lono told me to keep...
Any particular reason why you should...
Aye, you are skilled at hunting people, and I need a hunter. A good one, too, who can solve our
Problem?
Nay, what I mean is, the family never has problems, only tasks.
Your leader. I would speak with him.
Does that mean we have
Not yet. First tell me what you need.
There is one who calls himself Scar. No one knows where he has a scar, though, come to think of it.
You wish me to tell you where his scar is?
Nay, Malio's toes. This Scar has already killed some good men, and he caused a lot of trouble in forest.
You mean Gorillin?
Aye, he was active in Talmont for a while as well. He even stole an item of great import for us, and used our own...
That was painful, I warrant.
Aye, and now rumor has it that he is in the south. He has plans, and whatever his plans, we cannot find him and get rid of him. I will speak with Raver. Splendid. Come back when you've found something out, anything at all. Our informants mentioned 4 stones and windbreak. I would... May Malio...
Welcome to the Kudinаар post of Merchants Association. Please forgive the lack of...
Do you plan to leave?
Nay, not until needs must. The Council does all within its power to foster close relations.
Do you not fear?
Indeed, who does not? However, good business flourishes in extreme conditions. And besides, I'm not alone here. Garrett Swan should be here soon. He's responsible for contacts for those who aid us. Why then? He is married. He needs no new...
You misunderstand me. Or you...
Do I? Various small organizations, too minor to even remember who they all are. I heard that the Giritsa was once very active in negotiation.
So, Catalan cooperates with crime
Crime organization? Aye, the travel with...
Hi. From someone? Did you have any
Nay.
Here, keep the payment. It seems the Giritsa have calmed down. But for...
What is this matter of document?
How do I know I can trust you?
I brought them here. Does that not suffice?
Friend, of course we're happy that you did good work for us. But does that necessarily mean...
You must decide. I grow tired of your constant suspicion and your...
What? Already? And you have not yet
What do you mean?
I need to look at a few things here. Update the documents and send...
Again?
They should have been there by now. but our leader wanted to make some changes before they reached Takashi.
I see, but my interest wanes.
Nay, your interest must wax, not wane. And for money like this, who could
Should I be afraid?
It depends on your skills. The Giritsa would do anything to get...
It's locked.
Good day.
You from the army?
Nay.
Nay? I've been here for hours. Never wait in the army.
What?
I went into my cellar, and I saw some burglars down there. I rushed out, and I locked them in. I knew you were the man for the job. Oh, mayhap they needed a hiding place. Or mayhap they thought it was a bit. Not that I know of. Unless those burglars
No time like the present. Oh, you scoundrels! Pathetic. Let's see. cozy. Oh. Take that. Lovely weather.
Always welcome here.
I heard. You really...
Aye, they will cause you no more problem.
Well, here's the gold, as promised. Not that I know of. Unless...